a camp mom type of haul. Spending all my money! And then I got some fireworks. Some cool fireworks, cause it's almost 4th of July. And by almost, I mean a month away. Okay, that was enough. Woohoo! Some fun stuff, but first some boring stuff. Like, oh, go ahead kids, catch some bugs and torture them in this little chamber here. I did something I've never done before. I spent $45 at the Dollar Tree. What? So, I better get going because there's 44 items here, or 43, give her some tax in there too. I have a lot of like duplicate items, so like books I bought a bunch of, and anyway, we'll get to it. I haven't even sorted this stuff, and I bought it yesterday, so some of it might be a surprise as I open it. I also went to the store with my kids, so you know, they're always like, give me this, and throwing stuff in the cart. And then, oh, also, I did a shop with me video, which I posted yesterday, I think, so go check that out if you want to check it out, if you want to see what the Dollar Tree has to offer and not just the crap that I bought. Okay, so firstly, what I've been meaning to buy all summer long, which is about a week now, week and a half, are clipboards. So exciting, I know. But I bought 2 of them, one for each kid, and what I want to implement are not like chore charts, but more like to-do lists. I don't know, I'm big on lists. I don't think I would be able to have a productive day without the lists that I make, so I'm gonna make some lists for my kids and hope that it works for them. For summer, in the summer, they always wake up and they're like, let me watch this, and I'm like, no screen time until you do XYZ. So I think the lists that I make them are going to help them realize, okay, I need to do all of this stuff before I get screen time in the afternoon. Do you feel me? So I'll put a list up and hopefully it'll show you some cool things that I'm going to implement for them. But you know, things like routine, that's what I'm trying to say. A routine for them, make your bed, do something exciting, play outside, get some energy out before you watch the boob tube. Okay, next up, I got some activity books. Did I get them all? There's a couple. And I think I got more than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activity books. And these range from like numbers and counting to, oh, try this. This is like science experiments. This is more for Avelina's age, but both the kids can actually do this. Oh my gosh, a wheel? What's that, the unicycle? We don't have that. Do you see this? What is Dollar Store thinking that I have a unicycle just ready in my garage for a science experiment? I don't know. But see on the cover, he's like walking on eggs. Did you know that it's like impossible, they say, to squeeze an egg in your palm and break it? Alex did it one time, so it can be impossible, but I can't do it. Anyway, moving along, there's like phonics and reading, and then a reading comprehension book I got for Avelina. She's already like gotten into a couple of hers. Shapes and patterns, learning workbook. Anyway, they're little workbooks. They're small. They're not hefty at all, hence they're $1. But just little activity books to keep the kids going during the summer. I don't want their brains to turn to mush and then for them to basically have to start all over when they start the school year. So we always try to like still have reading time and activity time during the summer, so just to keep them active. And plus they like that kind of stuff. They like learning. It can't just be my kids. Kids in general, I feel like they love to learn stuff, so that will help. We also have Bob books. Those are on Amazon. I'll try to link those down below. I can't say enough awesome things about Bob books, and they're more for Eleanor's age. She's for like beginner reader, and they have more stages. Anyway, they don't have those at the Dollar Tree. Moving along, got some more books. What is this? Oh, a garden. So they have these cute little coloring books, like adult coloring books. Holy fajoli, there they are. These like adult coloring books with the teeny tiny little lines in there and stuff. I don't know, I thought these were cool, and plus it's like pretty. So I got Eleanor one, and then Avelina got one as well. Something's in my throat, I hope I'm not gonna die. You know what Alex brought home? Did you even know this existed? It's what I'm choking on right now. Cheddar, not cheddar, what are those things called? Cheetos, the skinny ones. Cheeto popcorn. So I was like shoveling in my mouth, and then I was like, throw this away. I can't. He brought home like so much of it. I don't know why. Anyway, that's what I'm choking on, and I'm fine. I'm not dying. Okay, and then the kids bought some Father's Day cards. 2 for $1. Can't beat that price. Literally, it took Avelina like 10 minutes to pick out a card. she wanted to buy them all. I can't blame her. They're all pretty sweet. And then I got some spoons. Oh, they have a little scoop at the bottom. These are good for ices. These like scoop spoons. They've got the little scoops at the bottom. Mostly what I get these for, I usually get them at IKEA, and these are really like skinny. They're not very fat at all. But I usually get the ones at IKEA, and they're good for smoothies, because you can't drink a smoothie without a straw, according to my kids. And Wentworth likes, I like to give them to Wentworth instead of like a cup, because like he'll take a cup and drink it, and then he'll be like, okay, I'm not parched anymore. Now I get to play with the water, and then he'll spill it. Ugh, I have sippy cups for him, but anyway, it's just nice to have straws as an option. All right, moving on. Ooh, I got some craft sticks, and these aren't very thick either. If you can see, there's 2 in there. So like the width of this, there's 2 sets of sticks. Does that make sense? I hope so. So there's 100 pieces in here. They're skinny popsicle sticks. These are not only great for crafts, but I'm hoping to also make a jar for like summer activities instead of a, oh gosh, now my words, I can't think. A summer bucket list. I was gonna make a big poster board, but then I was like, where am I gonna put it? And then I'm gonna have to look at it all summer long. I think maybe a jar would be better. Like just activities that we wanna do during the summer, and then maybe pick some out every once in a while. But what I really wanted to do with these is make a chore jar, or I'm bored. That goes with like the activity thing, but chores. When I ask my kids, okay, clean something, they're like, what do I clean? So I'm just gonna fill a bunch of them out, stick them in the jar, and then they can pick one out, whether it's like clean the windows or dust. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's just little things for them to do, keep them busy. Also got one of these pop-up hampers. I am working on a summer beach hack video. We go to the beach since I was yee-high to a grasshopper. Is that the saying? I literally have never said that in my life. I've been going to the beach basically my whole life. I'm basically a Florida girl. I was born in New Jersey. I digress. I'm trying to see if this beach hack works. Apparently you're supposed to throw the sand toys in there and then just shimmy out the sand. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it out for $1. I got your back. I'm gonna let you know if it actually works. And then I got a dustpan, so exciting. We needed one, so I got one. And then, fun fact, this was $1, but I saw at Target today, they had, I think they were clear or white for $1. And I would much rather have a clear one. Ooh, look at this one on the side. So fancy. It's got those ridges right there. Get the dust off your broom. Anyway, we need it. Did I say how much it was at Target? $129. And I was like, I could have got a nice, cuter one for one. Is there really such thing as like a cute dustpan? I don't think so. I got some baskets. I also plan on organizing my pantry, which is in desperate need of some TLC. I got 4 of these baskets. They had so many baskets to choose from, and I was overwhelmed. And by the end of staring at them for like 10 minutes, I was like, just get the white ones, who cares? I don't know. We'll see how that comes out if I ever get around to doing it. I also got some bubbles. It's not summer until you buy some bubbles. We have the bubble machine from the dollar store. It's right out there, like pointing at it. We were just playing with it. And I have the bubble machine. Oh my gosh, one of them is open. Why? Why? It's like dripping all over. Okay, thank you, Dollar Tree. Man, defected item right there. I wonder, oh gosh, wonder if I opened it on accident. Whatever. What was I saying about the bubble machines? I bought a bubble machine for like $15 a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, surely the Dollar Tree one works just as good. And it does work, but not just as good. And I'll share that in an upcoming video as well. I'll show you both of them side by side. And then, holy cow, holy fajoli, they have glow stick beach balls. What? They look like little alien balls or something. I assume it's just a beach ball that you throw in a glow stick. How many hours? Ooh, lasts 4 hours. It doesn't tell you how long. Add an extra glow to parties, camping, dances, and fireworks. I just thought this would be fun. We have a beach house that we go to every year, and I think, you know, the kids stay up super late, so I feel like at nighttime at the beach, they'll have fun with this once the sun goes down, once the sun sets. Yeah, they have a ton of glow sticks at the Dollar Tree. Still no Princess Crown glow sticks. And I went to Target today looking for the Mickey Mouse ear glow sticks, glow ears, whatever they are, and couldn't find those either. I missed the boat on those, but Target does have some really cool stuff. Okay, moving along, Dollar Tree is what we're talking about right here. And I bought 2 of these. The bugs in our yard are not going to like us, but these are, what is this officially called? A bug catching kit. Sorry, bugs. And I mentioned in my Dollar Tree haul that the Buddhist in me is like so sad for these scared little bugs, because my kids are going to catch them, and then like they like come with little tweezers in here and net, as if you're actually gonna catch like a butterfly or something. I don't know. A part of me doesn't like this, because like whenever we're outside, I'm like, this is their house. This is their house out here. We're in their house. We need to treat it with respect. And then I'm like, oh, go ahead, kids, catch some bugs and torture them in this little chamber here. You know what, though? We have had a lizard pet before, and we fed it worms and stuff. I actually think we bought it like, what are you supposed to feed? Oh, crickets? What do we feed crickets? We used to go to the pet store and get crickets for a little thing that we caught. I was like, we're spending too much money on this creature that we trapped. We're holding captive, basically, and then we ended up letting it go. But anyway, I digress. What I'm trying to say, it's a good way to get your kids outside. It's an activity for them, more of an activity than like, and an adventure for them to actually find bugs. Who knows if they're actually gonna capture something, but they can try, and then you can be like, you know, catch and release kind of thing. Okay, moving on. Bubble blower. I forgot I bought this for $1. What? And it comes with a little thing of bubbles. So I remember buying one of these a couple of years ago, and they're awesome. You can, you like hold the thing, the trigger, and bubbles blow out. I don't know how great this is gonna work, but I figure for Wentworth, he's so little, he tries to blow the bubbles, and you know how that is with little babies. They can't really do much. But I think he'll really enjoy this. Oh, anyway, the one that I bought years and years ago was like $6. So $1, that's a great deal in my eyes. Okay, ooh, some fun stuff, but first some boring stuff. Some sponges, mom life right there, needed some sponges. I don't know the quality of those, so I'm gonna test them out. I only bought one pack. And then I got some fireworks, some cool fireworks, cause it's almost 4th of July. And by almost, I mean a month away. Okay, that's enough. Snakes, glowworms, magic colored snakes, fun color, all kinds of snakes in there. So fun little party poppers, poppets, and smoke balls. These look a little dangerous. I'm pretty sure these are dangerous too. Won't these hurt if they like pop on your feet? I don't know, whatever. I feel like those will be fun. Am I wrong? Probably. Fun or dangerous, or both. Okay, I got some mosquito repellent bands. I'm not sure if these work either, but for $1, I feel like we can test them out. My kids, mosquitoes love them. I don't know. And plus in our backyard, we have a bit of water, so we do have a lot of mosquitoes in our backyard. Luckily it gets dark really late, so they are able to play outside really until it gets dark outside. And yeah, some people say that those work, and then other people tell me that they don't work. So it's worth a shot to try them out for just $1. Glue dots. So what? I want to try these suckers out. I have some stuff in my drawers that like move around. It's organized, but the crap moves around all the time. So I've been needing some glue dots. Hopefully these work. I don't know. Moving along to the next bag. Is that everything that I got from the Dollar Tree? One last thing. Batteries. Because they sell them at the Dollar Tree. A pack of 8 AAA is $1, and a pack of 4 AA is $1. And I opened them and I used them for the bubble machines earlier, so that's why they're opened. Okay. One more thing, this is not from the Dollar Tree, this is from Michael's. And I went there, this is like a Camp Mom type of haul, do you know what I mean? So I am in search of like activities and stuff to keep my kids busy during the summer. What are your kids doing during the summer? Are they in summer camps? I know that's a big thing, but I did not get these at Michael's. I got these at Toys R Us, which is going out of business, and I have a gift card for Toys R Us. But they don't accept them anymore, and I didn't know. I was like, okay, we need to go to Toys R Us. They're going out of business, and I have a gift card. But then I got to Toys R Us, and they said, sorry, we don't accept the gift cards. What? So I'm out like $25 on a gift card. Anyway, everything at Toys R Us is like half off, well, 30 to 60% off. These were like half off. And they're blow pens. I don't know, airbrush markers. I feel like these would be fun. So these were only a couple bucks each. So I figured hopefully the kids will have fun with them. And we bought a lot more stuff at Toys R Us, but like for future Christmas gifts and birthday gifts and that kind of thing. But how do you guys feel about Toys R Us going out of business? It's so sad, right? I feel like, girl, I used to work there. Oh, It's so sad. That place is like, brings back memories of joy for me as a child. And nowadays, I mean, obviously no one shops there because Amazon, right? Okay, 2 things I did get from Michael's, and then 1 thing I ordered from Michael's. I ordered a couple of these books. They're blank books. They're wonderful for little artists like Avelina. She loves to create books, but they were out of stock. Like, it said that they were in stock in store, so I went to pick them up. They didn't have them, so I bought some other stuff instead. This was on clearance. The original price was $9, but I spent $2.24 on it, and it is a, what is it? How many pieces are in here? 30 pieces of foam, and they do sell foam at the Dollar Tree. I don't know how many come in 1 pack for $1, but I feel like this was a good deal. $2.24, normally $9 for this much foam. Can't go wrong with that. And then, of course, some construction paper. And can I say, Dollar Tree has an abundance, an array of craft supplies. It kind of blew my mind. They had googly eyes, they had pom-poms, they have glitter, all kinds of stuff for arts and crafts. And what I like to do when the kids are like, I'm bored, I just throw a bunch of arts and crafts at them, and I'm like, make something, create something. So here is some construction paper. The kids love to make things, right? And this was $5, I think, for 50 sheets. These are the big sheets. My kids like to cut things. And then I used the coupon, the 50% off coupon. Sometimes they had 50, sometimes they had 40. I got 50. Is that all I got? Hey-o, that's everything I got. Oh, 1 more tip for you. Michael's has kids craft, what is it called? Kids Club, Camp Creativity. They have all kinds of things, activities for your kids. Can you see that? It's like so sunned out. But they have different craft activities that you can do every weekend. I think sometimes they do it during the week. Sometimes they're free, sometimes they have a small fee, or sometimes you have to buy, you know, whatever craft you're making, like a t-shirt or something. But it's always really fun for the kids, and I don't think it's ever over like $5 or $10. So totally worth it if you're looking for a good outing. Anyway, sorry, little Michael's, but a lot of Dollar Tree. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing all the junk that I bought from the Dollar Tree, spending all my money at the Dollar Tree. I'll see you next time. Bye.